Hey, how's it going? Checking in today, only a few hours after my delayed Saturday check-in. I've driven back down now and I've just been dispatched to the supermarket, as you can see behind me. Just managed to get in there before they closed and figured now's as good a time as any to squeeze in my daily check-in. As a Sunday, I'm not expecting and never do expect to make massive strides forwards towards my goal. However, I did have a chance to have a think on the way back down, listening actually to an audiobook I got halfway through and I must have forgotten about because it was there. I just finished James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, which is very good, and jumped into another one which is all about leading with stories and how you can bring stories into kind of corporate world. So not massively relevant to me particularly, but kind of talked definitely a lot about stories, and which is something I've been working on over the last few years a lot more, and I feel like I've got a lot better with bringing relevant stories into my talks and presentations. But one thing is that whenever I listen to things like that, they're kind of very inspirational, uplifting. It does get my mind thinking and focused, and just the miles ticking along, just thinking about nothing in particular. And a few ideas started to kind of cogitate and ruminate, and some things came to me. And one simple thing in particular was that I actually need to sit down and plan out this 2-hour workshop and 3-week online program that I'm looking to deliver in the new year. It's all very clear in my head, but nothing's actually down on paper. And actually, if I had something down, if it was very clear on paper, then that would probably help me somewhat to share that information with the companies that I'm looking at taking it to. And I know not everyone's going to want to see that or need to see that to make a decision, but actually it would probably help me a great deal to have that. So I'm going to spend some time this week just getting that information down on paper, so I've got that framework mapped out in my head. And I know exactly what the features and benefits of that workshop would be. So that was one of the things. And then also on Friday, I took delivery of a DBA Speakers, the speaking agency I am a part of, a DBA Speakers Advent calendar. Now, I got one of these last year, and it has a number of the different speakers that are in the agency. Last year, obviously, I'd only just joined, and so I was very lucky to get one of these Advent calendars. But obviously, I wasn't on it. Whereas this year, I am on it. I'm on my very first DBA Speakers Advent calendar. In fact, excuse me, I should have done this video at home where I could have shown you it. I just popped it up on LinkedIn and Instagram, but I'll bring it and have it in tomorrow's video. It's just a small calendar. I'm on day 18. There's a little picture of me grinning away. And I know I've never been on an Advent calendar before, so I feel quite good about that. But there you go. Next thing is to get some more talks booked in through DBA Speakers as well. So that's the thing for 2019. So I shall be another thing for this week, in fact, is to have a conversation with Diana and come up with a bit of a plan as to how we're going to approach that. As I said yesterday/today's video, the 3 parts of potential. One of them is the speaking agency, one of them is the work that I generate and drive myself, and one of them is through third parties like Camwell. So I've not really managed to well, it's not up to me really to drive the DBA stuff. That's down to people coming to her looking for work, looking for speakers on well-being and performance, which is what I do. So I think I just need to kind of get back in there and say thanks for the calendar. And by the way, what's the plan for 2019? So anyway, there we go. There's my check-in for the day. I will be back again tomorrow with more. I've got a big week coming up. Lots more meetings, contacts, exciting, hopefully news coming, moving me forwards towards the goal that has been my big focus for 2018 of establishing myself as a professional motivational wellbeing speaker. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye for now.